The Father sees in secret. The Father sees what is deep within, what is hidden in our hearts. The Lord Jesus emphasizes that we practice these practices of piety, the age-old forms of discipline, prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. But he emphasizes that these forms of practices of piety should not be done in order to be seen by others. They have to be done in order to be seen by the Father, not by others, by the Father who sees in secret. That's repeated at least 3 times. The Father sees what is in our hearts. He was the one who created us. And so what is in the depths of our being, He knows and He sees. That image of His embedded, implanted within us, He sees. And all these practices, prayer, fasting, almsgiving, are all rooted in the very depths of our being, as created according to the image of God. Praying to pray. According to Father Rondrol Heiser, prayer is our deepest longing. The deepest longing within us is to yearn, to desire for God. And that's why it is always restless when it doesn't rest in God. And prayer addresses that. Prayer addresses that. Fasting also is rooted from deep within us, from the depths of our being. We're created according to the image of God, but sin came into the picture. So somehow that image of God, the self within us, which is good, somehow sometimes is prevented by that self, which is selfish. And that's why we need to deny that selfish self within us, so that the true self within us, which is good, will continue to grow. And that is why fasting is so relevant in our times. When the self or the ego, the selfish self, will try to dominate within us in individualism, consumerism, and so on and so forth. And then almsgiving, to give to others, especially those in need, is also deeply embedded within us. So that when we do it, we do charity to others, we also grow within us. Because again, we were created to the generosity and goodness of God. So as we give alms, we also grow. So everything that we share in charity becomes so meaningful when it is done with the fasting, with the sacrifices that we do, with the self-restraint that we do. It becomes very meaningful, our charitable giving, when it is coming from sacrificial giving. And our alms giving, sacrificial sacrifices are all meaningful if they are rooted in our prayer life. Because all of them are interconnected. Prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. How do I learn to fast, to pray, and to give alms? According to St. Ignatius of Loyola, you learn to study by studying. You learn to play sports by playing sports. You learn to pray by praying. You learn to fast and abstaining by fasting and abstaining. You learn to be more charitable by giving. You will learn to love by loving.